So many questions the world is reaching, so many hurting, so many lost. With all this striving, who can we lean on? Creation's crying out from the dark. I know the answer to every question, the one solution to every fear. I know my help and where it comes from. Jesus, He is the answer. He sees our sadness, He feels our sorrow, and in our weakness, He is strong. He holds the weight of all of our failings. Great is our sin, but greater the cross. I know the answer to every question, the one solution to every fear. I know my help and where it comes from. Jesus, He is the answer. For every heart that's breaking, for every soul that's shaken, for every sickness, there's healing in your hands. Let every heart awaken to see it's You who saves us. You are my hope and the rock on which I stand. You are the answer to every question, the one solution to every fear. You are my help and where it comes from. Jesus, He is the answer. Whoa, Jesus, He is the answer. You are 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 the answer.
Jeremy, what a great performance, man. We were just talking about it, and you're like, hey, that sound all right? And I was like, gosh, man, I felt it.
Yeah, that, for me, I felt it. I was just like, I think my voice is hurting, but I felt like, I think for me, every time I sing that song, no matter if I'm hoarse or not, like, I'm in it. And there's just something about it that just moves my spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's special, for sure.
But talk about this song, because we were chatting a little bit even before we started, and this thing has been, you know, as you've taken this out and you've sang it live or whatever, the response that you're getting from people, I mean, it really is, you were just telling, I'd love you to tell that story, but just people standing up and identifying and being like, okay.
Yes.
Yes, like I didn't know how to explain, you know, what was going on in the world, but this is right.
That's yeah, exactly. I think, you know, it's a song that before the album came out, we're like, let's play this, you know, and see what happens. And before anyone even knew it at all, and a lot of people still don't know it, we'd sing this song and I'd share a little bit about it, and people would just naturally just start standing up and just start going like, yes, yes. And that's how I felt when we were writing it, when I was singing it as well. Like, yes. And it's just the simplicity of the gospel, that He's the good news. Mm-hmm. He's our answer to life's questions and life's hurts, life's pains. I think that it just relates to everyone, you know, and I know for me, it's like when I'm going through something, I'm like, I just need to run to the feet of Jesus. You know what I mean? So. And
this song, I mean, it kind of came in toward the end of the,
oh my goodness.
You guys working on an album, and it's so amazing. Like a lot of times songs like that, they're just like, it's that 11th hour song that ends up being like the one that just is so amazing,
so much.
special.
Totally. Yeah, it was, I mean, I thought we had the album done. I mean, it was done. We were just I was just writing for fun, and, you know, and all of a sudden God's like, nah, I got something for you here. And I'm so thankful when you're just open to anything and open to, like, me and Ed were writing and just saying, let's just try it. You know, I know we've been here for 8 hours, but let's just try and see if it's, you know, something's happening with it. And it just did. Like the Spirit of God just moved and fell in that place, and it was just special.
Wow. It's a real timely song, I think, as well, just with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we think and we spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to fix all these problems. And man, just to step back and say, you know what? Jesus is the only one that's going to fix all this stuff in the end.
And because it first kind of sounds like I know the answer to every question, you know, it's kind of like, wait, what's he going to say here? And it's like, it's Jesus. Like, what else do you say?
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, man, walk us through what you're playing here. So you're in the key of G.
Yep.
So the friendly key.
The friendly key, yeah, exactly.
Guitar players everywhere thank you.
It's totally. I do when I was playing, though, I just wanted to switch a little bit, so I played a little different position up here. So,
but yeah, walk us through the chords.
So, you know, the verse kind of starts off, and you have a 6 minor, which is an E minor, and it's so many questions to the D, and then the world is reaching. So you have the D to the kind of 5/7, and then which is the F sharp bass, and then to the G. So that's kind of, it's one part of the verse. So it's so many questions, the world is reaching, and then it goes 6 minor, many hurting, and then it goes to the 4. So many lost, so that's C to the G. So it kind of rotates on the first verse. The second verse, it doesn't rotate. It actually stays on the 4. It doesn't go to the 5/7. So it's so many questions, the world is reaching, so many hurting, so many lost. So in the second verse, I'll just take you through that real quick. It just goes, he sees our sadness to the 4. He feels our sorrow, and in our weakness he is strong. So it just stays on that both times. Yep. And the chorus kicks into the G. This goes, I know the answer to every question, the one solution, to the E minor, to every fear, to the D. I know my help and where it comes from. And it goes, Jesus, and walks down to the 3, which is the B, no. He is the answer, to the 5, or the D to the G. Yeah. So it kind of, it's kind of not complicated, but it's not just straightforward, which I kind of like because it brings a little extra kind of emotion to it. So then you're going to go into the bridge, and you're going to start with the C. So, for every heart that's breaking, to the D, for every soul that's shaken, E minor, for every sickness, there's healing in your hands. So that's that 3, which is that B note. And then, for every heart that's breaking, every soul that's shaken, you are my hope and the rock in which I stand. So you walk up again, the 5/7, and then just kicks back in that chorus again. So it's fairly simple, moves a lot, but it's just the emotion of that, even those notes just kind of get me. So I'm playing, I'm like, yes, just add that B note, you know what I mean? It's beautiful, so.
Well, it's an amazing song, I mean, timely message, incredible lyric. Thanks so much for sharing it with us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.